My name is Jen Handler with Colorscience. I'm here to talk to you today about mineral makeup. I know that a lot of people get a little bit nervous because they're not sure if they're going to know how to apply it or how it's going to look on their skin. The good news is that our medical spa is hosting an event on February 27th with slots from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. that you'd be able to get a free makeover from one of 3 national makeup artists. A $50 reservation fee will get you all the tools that you need to be able to complete your look and feel wonderful about it. Today, I'm going to be showing you what we're going to be doing on lovely Marianne here. I think you're going to find it super easy and definitely want to sign up for one of those slots as soon as possible because spaces are limited. So I'm going to start off with what we like to call a mineral prep. Mineral prep includes a serum, an eye treatment, and a lip serum. What it basically does is hydrate the skin to be able to give it the best possible finish. Our mineral serum is packed with hyaluronic acid and ceramides that really plump the skin. It's going to be a lovely finish on her. It also has a pearl powder in it that's already going to start camouflaging any imperfections in the skin. I use about a pearl size amount of it, rub it between my fingers to warm the product up, and apply all over the face. We'll just rub right in. Feels really good. It has a really nice light scent. How's that feel?
Feels really good. It feels soft.
Good. It should. As you can see, it just starts to really give her that nice glow. You can bring this right down to the neck area, and it's just going to add a little bit of extra hydration, which is really wonderful and needed during those winter months. The next thing I'm going to do is our Eye Restoration Trio. This is not only a treatment product, but it's also going to be an excellent camouflage for the under eye area. We use 3 treatments to be able to give you very specific areas of concentration. We seal our products very well. There we go. It's definitely sanitary. So I'm going to start with putting 1 dot of the eye camo cream on my hand. And then I'm going to do the eye brightening, which has a green tea extract in it that helps take out puffiness in the eyes. And then the pep-up pen, which has some peptides that are really going to plump the skin in the outer eye area. This can also be used in the corners of the mouth, anywhere you feel like you might need a little bit of pep. I'm going to start with the yellow right on the inside of the eye, on both sides. The product works really well when it's warm, so that's why I like to put it on the back of my hand. And then I'm tapping it in just to create a nice brightness in the inner eye area. That yellow cream is really going to take out a lot of the dark grays and blues that tend to form the under eye circles and give you a nice highlight around the eye. The eye brightening will go in the middle, because that's typically where the majority of puffiness sits. And it's just going to go right there and really help to decrease that and brighten that area. Last but not least, the pep-up pen on the outside corners to give a beautiful illumination and really puff out any crow's feet that might be there. Last but not least in our mineral prep is a lip serum. Our lip serum has liquid crystals and a palmitoyl oligopeptide in it. I know a lot of people look at me when I say that and they say, palmitoyl what? So the liquid crystals are going to let the hydration really get into the channels of the lips, and the palmitoyl oligopeptide will actually go into those channels and help plump the lips over time. This product is something that can easily take the place of a chapstick in your life and give you a nice, natural mineral finish. Perfect. She's prepped and ready to go. Our next step in our process is the Colorscience Core 4. The Core 4 is going to be the basis of our line. We really believe that you can get all of the camouflage and coverage that you need with just 4 easy products, so I want to kind of take some time to talk about that. The first product that I'm going to be using on her is a face primer. All of our face primers contain at least an SPF 20. It's kind of like a little baby dermal filler, so it's going to fill in fine lines and wrinkles, pores, and really even out the entire skin tone without adding color and without adding any texture to the skin. This product also allows you to use less of a foundation product and really get more bang for your buck. You're going to use about a pearl-sized amount, and I'm going to start up on her forehead, take it onto the cheek, and then onto the chin, and connecting the dots. And then I go back in with small circles and just shear the product out. You'll notice that it just starts to really even out the tone of her skin and cover any pores that might be showing. One, two, three. So you can see how easy this is and how it starts to cover right away. Primers are so important as the base of any makeup that you are using because they really do help to protect the skin and to lock in any of the amazing skincare products that you're using. You can see here that Marianne does have a small scar right here that we're definitely going to work to camouflage today, but the key to that is really getting it nice and primed. And I can go in and just detail a little bit around the nose. And that's perfect. She's primed and ready for foundation. Colorscience has 3 different textures in foundation: a loose, a pressed, and a cream. I'm going to be using the cream on Marianne today because I really think that it's going to add that nice hydrated look, and it is a little bit cold outside, so we want to make sure that she feels that. Our pressed and loose are also wonderful options that your artist would be able to talk with you about to figure out what's perfect for you and your complexion and your lifestyle. So we have pre-color matched. And I'm just going to apply the foundation in the same way as the primer. Mineral is easy and it really has a lot of forgiveness in it. So you can blend it into the skin and not have to worry about a real specific placement of the foundation. Foundation is meant to give you a nice overall coverage that is really going to even out the skin's tone. Then we're going to go back in with a little bit of correction to be able to only correct where she needs it. If I corrected everywhere at first, it would give a thicker, not as natural look, and that is definitely not what we want. Another wonderful thing about our foundations and primers and all of our products really is that it will never absorb into the skin. So if you are doing treatments at our medical spa, you definitely want to make sure that you are going to have the products that really support that and make sure that your treatments are being as successful as they possibly can be. Colorscience is definitely going to be that next step with your skincare treatments and skincare products that are going to be able to give you the perfect complexion that you seek. Step 3 is I'm going to mist to set the product. Our mist is going to set it for about 12 hours. It's lovely. It is a mist with essential oils in it that is really going to bind with the minerals to be able to create a breathable mesh on the skin. This is so important because we want that coverage to stick. We want it to be really beautiful and luminous, but we also want it to last for the entire day and not to come off on our collars. So the mist is definitely going to be the way to do that. Now I'm going to go in with the corrector palette, and this is where we're going to start using Marianne's brand new brush set that she got today with her makeover. So I'm going to start with a concealer brush. The head of this brush is going to be really nice and compact and allow you to really lay the product down on the skin. So I'm going to start, if you'll just tilt here. I'm going to start off by camouflaging just some little blemishes and using the colors here that are for red and for blue. This blemish is a little bit of both, and I just lay it onto the skin. You'll notice that I'm doing more of a tapping motion instead of a rubbing motion, and how that product just stays right there and the blemish disappears. I also really want to brighten up her under eye area. I'm going to do that by just tapping in all 3 of these colors, ending in the middle, starting in the corner, and then just laying that product down just in the areas that she has a little bit of darkness. See how it brightens without adding any additional heaviness. I'm going to swap to the other side, get a better view. Okay. So for her scar, what we're going to want to do is really go in first with this color and the second one to camouflage any blues. She has a little bit of blue and red in it. And you can see that I'm laying the product down very specifically over it to camouflage the color. And then back to my colors for redness, just to blot out a couple of blemishes. If you'll tilt down just a bit, thank you. So you can see as I put this on that everything is disappearing with ease, which is really what you want in a concealer product. The excellent thing about this corrector palette as well is that it will give you all of the tools that you need to camouflage for any procedure that you might be having. So maybe if you don't use all the colors every day, you're still going to be able to use them throughout your time with the palette. Now that she is completely concealed, I'm going to do the final step in the core pour, which is our sunscreen. Sunforgettable is really a star product with Colorscience. We've been in many magazines and seen some awards in it. Our most recent award was the Her Choice Parenting Award that really lets you know that you can use it on children, which is really, really nice. It's a very gentle product. It's highly water resistant, SPF 50, protecting against 99% of UVA and UVB rays. This goes on right kind of as a finishing powder, and what it does is it just is going to give her this nice, beautiful finish on her skin.